Hi, it's me again. It's still Saturday, May 3rd. I'm up in the park above the house here. Probably about 6 o'clock. I don't know if I'll make it right till sunset, but I was compelled to come up. And a couple things went down today, and you know, sorry about the short video at the farmer's market, but I had to meet up with my son today, and that was good. Look at these flowers. I haven't seen these flowers anywhere up here in this park, and they just appeared to me as soon as I turned the camera on. Isn't that weird? Isn't that strange? There's two sets of them here. Another one down here. Oh, don't fall to your death, my friend. Wow, aren't they nice? Yeah, they're quite nice. Wow, look at those. Never seen those up here before, ever. Let's give them a smell. They're almost unscented. That's weird. I wonder what those are called. Yeah. I just yeah, I wanted to shoot a little bit more at the market today for you, and but sort of got sidetracked. I had a little bit optimistic, good, you know, opened the door for some communication again with my son, and also got some bad news today about a nice lady lost her husband here, a nice man, but what I kind of wanted to talk about is, you know, religion or not, you have to admit what's God's plan, right? And God can be the universe or whatever you want to call it, but sometimes it doesn't make any sense, right? I don't know if I brought this up in another video before, but I watched this young guy was asking this older lady, 105-year-old, you know, what's her secret? What's her hack to living a good, long, happy life? And she said nothing. She said she was Jewish, but she says God already had a plan for you when you were born, you know? And that explains a lot, doesn't it? When when you're walking on the sidewalk gets run over from behind, or people have untimely deaths, or sometimes things just don't make any sense, no matter your best intentions, right? Sometimes you just have to let go of trying to control everything in this world, you know? But I wanted to make this video because I still think that if you listen, you can say God or the universe always sends you signs, right? And if you listen carefully, you don't want to miss an important sign, right? Even though the book is already written, you know, even if our death is already predetermined, you can change the chapters a little bit along the way. And you don't want to miss any of those opportunities, right? And sometimes you can't determine if people's intentions are sincere or not. It's impossible. We've all had different life experiences, and each one of us has a different story, so we don't see things the same. You know, we talked about that before. You could tell some people this is black and this is white, but they still wouldn't get it, right? You know, it's like trying to speak to someone that doesn't speak your language. But it's like animals are natural empaths. I found it really helped me is going to countries where they don't speak my language. You start to communicate with your eyes and your body gestures and that kind of thing, right? And you're more aware of what people's intentions might be, or if they're not even sure, you know. Just be open to it, right? I think nonverbal communication is probably the most honest form of communication. You know, don't feel you have to talk a certain way or hold back a certain way. Because if you do, your conditioning is holding back what you really want to say. If you want to yell, yell. If you're angry, angry. That's, you know, and I'm not saying go berserk, but it's still more honest. Wow, it's windy up here. But I hope that everybody out there doesn't miss the signs, because if you have a chance to open the communications again with a loved one, or to have another conversation with a loved one, even if the book or the story is already written, you just won't want to have a sad chapter when you could have a good one, right? And sometimes it's impossible. It's really hard to know what your next move should be. Some people mourn their relationships with people and animals, all sorts of things, right? And then all of a sudden, the doors that you thought were closed opened again, or possibly opened again, right? Listen carefully, my friends. I wish the best for everybody out there. And don't miss the opportunities that are in your face. Don't miss an opportunity to be kind or caring, or to listen, to really listen. Not just say you're listening, but try to understand. Deeply try. Look into somebody's eyes. Look into what if there's tears coming out of their eyes. And try and understand what they're trying to tell you, even if you can't understand the words. And maybe something good will come from it. Anyway, I think I better sign off here. I'm talking too much. Is this camera still going? Yep. Get out into nature, it'll heal you. Hang out with your animals, hang out with your loved ones. Open up your heart to them. Don't be ashamed to open up your heart to people. What a nice day. But in my own situation, I still haven't decided what my next move's going to be. But my intent is to make sure the story's good, right? For everyone involved. And I hope that holds true to other people too. And I know it's hard to see that. And some people aren't ready for that yet. Wow, look at these flowers. I always find the universe has a strange way of surprising us when we least expect it. You just have to be open to it. Look at this. Look at this. Hey? Why is nature so beautiful? Anybody out there watching, if this helps anybody, man, I would really feel good about that, and I hope somebody else is feeling good right now. And if somebody's feeling pain right now, it will pass. And if somebody's number's up today, it's up. Berry picking, we'll see you tomorrow, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry for being so serious, but it's not serious. Just live your life best you can, right? And hope that, I don't know. Like you say, it's not something we're supposed to understand. You know? Listen to your instincts. Keep smiling. Keep being happy. Spread some love out there. See you tomorrow, everybody.